How we doing, everybody?
What's up? Happy Thursday, ladies and gents.
Tuesday, right?
Oh, Tuesday. Yeah,
it's all timeless when it's on your own time making money,
yeah.
right?
Well, exactly. It feels like Thursday. It feels like Friday because a lot of Black Friday deals are already going on. So it's
That's
cool.
true.
Yeah. So it's big time, guys. Right? A lot of early Black Friday deals going on. Pretty much Black Friday, honestly, pretty esque already. So there's tons of profit to go out and find online, retail arbitrage, all that, and then we got the free Q4 live training going down at 7 p.m. Eastern as well. So I see a lot of you guys in here on Instagram. Make sure you get registered for that link in bio. We're dropping a ton of sauce, ton of strategies we don't share publicly. So you want to make sure you join the free masterclass in an hour and a half, so you can go ahead and take advantage of that.
For sure. What's up, Rick? What's up, Sadiq? Flipping markets.
Cool. Yeah, flipping markets is awesome.
Yep, some usual characters. Yeah. So for you guys on Instagram, got the free Black Friday class going on in about an hour and a half. You guys can head right up there. We'll just be hanging out here. I'm on YouTube with Miles right now. If you guys are on Instagram, we're hanging out, answering some questions. But yeah, let us know what we can help out with. It's a great day. There's lots of good Black Friday sales going on. Hopefully, you guys are spending lots of money. If you have spent money, let us know what you spent so far. I'd be very curious. We spent about 11,000 yesterday. Hopefully, do it again every day through the rest of the week. Have a couple good days there. What's your Black Friday budget, Miles?
Somewhere around 50 in terms of, because I want to send stuff to FBM and then some stuff to FBA as well, but we'll see. Like the prep send is going to get a lot though. Right there. Miles always smile. Life is good, right? Especially this time of year. Okay, budget to get started. Say somewhere between like $1,000 and $3,000. You honestly want to get started with whatever you got though. Like just because like over time you're going to be able to build it up as you learn more and everything. 10K yesterday. That's awesome. We got some FBM legends in here. Amazon Trappers, 0-day handling time, right? Make sure you guys follow them on social medias.
Broke your foot and do full-time. All right. Damn. That's a tough one. I guess hopefully you recover quickly, but I guess it's a good time to God decided it was time for you to to get into OA, I suppose.
Yeah, he did, bro. Yeah.
That does suck.
What kind of products should you focus on? So yeah, honestly, it kind of depends what you're into, right? If you're really into beauty products, start out selling beauty products. I was always like basketball and sports, so shoes and clothing was easy for me. Some people really like video games, so they sell video games full time. I'd recommend watching some of my YouTube videos on product research, and that's going to help kind of decipher and show you really the way. Because like at the end of the day, the data is the same for every product. It's just what you can track down properly.
Sure. Been maxing out the cards on 2K in orders today. Bang, good stuff, man. Keep it up.
What up, Armand? What up, Finney? What up, Sheik? Any deals in the Sawgrass Mall? Yeah, Sawgrass Mall is great for retail arbitrage. I can't remember if it's in Miami. I know it's in South Florida. But yeah, I know a lot of people who do a lot of retail at Sawgrass Mall.
Last day to send in FBA, focus on FBM. Right around now. If you're gonna go all FBM, then it's time to start making the switch. What you would really want to do when you are switching to FBM is double down on stuff you can buy at least 20 plus units of. You don't want to be buying a couple units of a whole bunch of different stuff. Like FBA, it's very viable to do it that way. Try to find the stuff you can go deeper on for FBM, and there'll be plenty of that on these Black Friday sales.
If I fire off a 5-leg parlay, will it help with the Nike Ungie? Yes. Definitely. Yeah. It won't quite be as good as posting a couple videos on Twitter, but it'll be close. Yeah.
Can OA still be profitable these days? Absolutely. We wouldn't be here on YouTube streaming if it was not still making money, right? If you were asking that question, make sure you got the free training in like an hour and a half. It's up here in the bio. I'll be dropping a bunch of how to start, how to scale during Q4, and how to take advantage of these Black Friday sales. There's a ton of opportunity.
Order confirmation work for ungating. Yep, works for all the ungates. Yeah, ASOS is a really good site to ungate with as well. Why is it better to FBM versus FBA this time of year? So this is the time of year when products sell the fastest and there's the least competition. Typically, the reason why you can't get the buy box FBM is due to higher competition. So products are selling faster this time of year, and a lot of opportunities a lot more finite in that like a good product might not be good forever. We only have like a month-long stretch of December being really, really good, which like starts today through like early January, basically. So you can sell products a ton faster this time of year, and because there's way less competition, you can FBM stuff. So if you want to buy something in FBA at this time of year, you're going to buy it today, November 21st. It's going to arrive like the 26th. You're going to send it in. It's going to take 2 or 3 weeks to check in minimum, most likely. However, if you buy a product to FBM, You're going to buy it today. It's going to come in the 26th, then you're going to list it the 26th, and you're going to sell it probably in the first day or two, and then you're going to buy more of it. So you're going to make money substantially faster.
FBM, you're fast, Amazon slow. That's a good way of putting it.
It's a very good way to put it. Yeah.
What up, you add a deposit method with a different person's bank account. Probably. You're just gonna want to make sure you warn Amazon ahead of time if you're changing anything on the back end.
Yeah, we're getting the development team working on the seed oil alert. Yeah.
Sent it today. You'd be good? Yeah. Send it ASAP if you're doing any more FBA. What videos do you recommend to watch for a complete starter with Amazon? I have a starter playlist on my YouTube channel. It's like 10 videos. You can also check out the launch pad, which is videos and a bunch more stuff, and come to the class in like an hour and a half. We'll go from basically starting from zero to some super kind of high level stuff that you're able to implement literally tonight to scale during Q4.
Frontier Co-op invoices work. Yeah. Best game on the gram/YouTube. Fields of Profit, Full Miles, All Out Amazon, Buy Box Bandits podcast, Clear the Shelf, Corey Yanum. There's a bunch of good people that are doing so. And it's honestly like, Romer the Romer, Rake and Profit, Reezy Resells is a bunch. Put your hoodie inside out. I'm going to need a pretty fat badge to do the hoodie inside out.
What's the laundry buzzer going off? Important questions.
Yeah, it went out a couple times yesterday, so we need none of that. Yeah.
If everybody has repricers, wouldn't you get into a bidding war? That's why you want to make sure your settings are correct. If you're doing like -1 penny on a bunch of people, then yeah, you are going to get into bidding wars. But Miles and I both have good videos on our channel that walk you through like setting up your settings and all that, so you're not getting into price wars.
Yeah, the cool thing is you set a minimum, right, when you're using YouTube. Y'all are the best in the game on the gram/YouTube. Appreciate it. Did anyone FBM besides beauty? Yeah, everything's FBMing right now, guys. Like everything, because there's such less competition on stuff. And FBM is actually substantially better this year than it has been in past years too, due to some external factors, which is pretty awesome.
That is a very good question. The people need the Miles mullet back.
Yeah. Because dude, it actually was long. So I got it cut about 3 weeks ago, and it was actually pretty long then. Too, like not as long as it was, but it was super long. It grows super quick. Like it's like an exponential curve, like skills with Amazon.
The more buy box you get, the faster your hair grows, something like that.
Yeah, bro, that's a fact. There's all types of positive correlations that only a few young philosophers like Billy Flips, myself, right, Warner have picked up on the intricacies over time.
Young philosopher.
Yeah.
Do you guys have videos on opening a warehouse to wholesale? So you don't need a warehouse, which is the nice part. You might want a warehouse down the line if you're doing 5,000 plus units a month. It might make sense, but a lot of times, if you just look at the per unit cost at a prep center, you're actually saving money and not managing people if you just go the prep center route first.
Yeah. Oh, what up, Zach? Had pizza with Zach earlier today. Yeah. So we got hour and 20 minutes till the Q4 masterclass going down. So make sure you guys check that out. If you're interested, it's linked in the description on YouTube, and on Instagram, it's linked in the bio. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of game coming down. So hope to see you guys there. And bring a notebook too. Because there's some specific like sourcing stuff we're going to drop that's very, very important.
Can you use a scanner for barcodes when you listen to the laptop? Yeah, as long as it like syncs up to your laptop. I used to do that all the time, especially with like books, or if you have like a bunch of different items, it'll save you some time.
Yeah, books, that was the grind back in the day. I remember because books, each ASIN's different. So you have like the label sheet that has 50 different ones on it. Yeah. And if you did 30 up labels through Amazon, it didn't put the
random order. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Man,
what was up with
Dude,
that?
I remember the first shipment I made, it was like 100, 200 bucks, something like that. And it was I just like, this is awful. Like I have to find where
you had to go and find them. Yeah. So what I did was I laid everything out on the floor, like probably like 75 books or so. And you had to literally go one by one. Yeah. It was crazy.
Sure. See you tonight. I'll see you tonight as well. You're in Cincinnati. Any meet and greets? Not that I know of, but it's always a good thing to ask about on like the Discord groups, that kind of stuff. I think the next one that I know of is Miami Sellers Conference.
Yep. Which category is best for newbies? Whatever you like selling. In terms like whatever you're interested in as a human being. Honestly, the cool part is you can watch hours and hours of Warner and I doing product research on YouTube. We're also going to do product research during the Q4 masterclass as well, some more advanced stuff that we haven't really shared. So at the end of the day, like you're just sifting through data. The specific product doesn't really matter too much.
How many books you sold in the past year? Maybe like 5 at this point, to be honest. That is I a bygone era. Luckily, it's a great way to build the snowball, but long term, it's not really where you want to be. You're not gonna. It would be you could. It's gonna be tough to make like 6 figures
Yeah.
profit with books.
Yeah. It's just gonna take a ton of time. It actually
Yeah, too
ironically-
much time. Like yeah,
yeah.
but people do it. Like you can scale in any business model. That's the thing you guys got to remember. Like people be saying, oh, this is better, this is better, this is better. Like whatever is sticks out to you, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, everything works if you work. Everything works.
Yep. You figure books didn't move. Well, books do sell, right? I just don't source them anymore because it makes way more sense once you have capital to spend $10,000 on the same product online. When I was a broke college kid with $1,000, it made way more sense to drive around, spend $1 on items that I could sell for, at least a 500% ROI.
How to estimate shipment price for FBM. Go to howtofbm.com. I have this whole free guide that breaks down a lot of the intricacies of FBM. And like literally, if you guys haven't looked at that at all, like give that a read through. It'll take like 10 or 20 minutes tonight. It's going to show you exactly everything you need to know to start pumping FBM, because you see there's a lot of people popping off with FBM already. And you guys need that in your life too, I'm going to assume, if you're watching this on a Tuesday night like this. So I really, really recommend getting on it. howtofbm.com.
That's a good question. Can you list on a size that says out of stock on the Amazon listing? There's going to be a ton of opportunity for you guys in that. And a couple of you guys are going to make a bunch of money selling products that are currently out of stock. So what you're looking for is it's called the variation wizard. And it'll show you variations that are currently out of stock but do exist. And you can list under those ASINs, super, super easy. Throw it into Keepa, see what the history of it looked like, all that kind of stuff.
10K profit a week. That's going to be a ton of effort. Like that's going to take years to get good enough to do that. Like with anything, honestly. So you're going to have to put a ton of work into it. Probably do a combination of online and retail arbitrage. It's like 40K a month profit in non-Q4 with OA is very, very, very difficult. You probably honestly want to move into wholesale at that point, but just start out small with OA, get your feet under your low risk, and then build from there, and great things can happen. The only way to make progress is to do the right things.
I love the setting the goals very high, but focus on making 10K profit in a month first. That's way, way, way more doable.
Yeah, well, because regardless of whether you've done that in another place, like just with Amazon, you're obviously gonna have to learn a ton of new stuff. So if the item has a low BSR, like 4K, for example, but if it says 12 sales a month. So Tanya, what that means is if you look at the sales rank on Keepa, the sales rank probably used to be a lot higher. And then it's down. So what it typically means, Tanya, is it was like a weird color, or sorry, it was its own variation, its own size and color combination floating as its own Amazon listing. And then it got added to the flagship listing. Corey Ganim, Ganim for wholesale. He's our boy. And then listen to some of the Buy Box Bandits podcast episodes that are on wholesale too. Like if you search Buy Box Bandits wholesale on any podcast platform, there'll be a bunch of episodes that come up with that. Yeah, that'll be good too.
Sure. In short, which method is the most effective for beginners? It's going to be reverse sourcing. So it's to go into, a Nike shoe or a great value product, like anything that's retail store branded, not sold by, wholesalers, that kind of stuff. Just kind of going based on that, see what they're selling, all that good stuff. If you're asking that question, hit up here to the masterclass we got going on tonight. We'll walk you through how to source first products and some Black Friday sauce we don't usually share.
Miles, do you also do crypto? So I do own a little bit myself, but I will never DM you about it. That's a fake account. Stay safe out here. Stay safe out here. Yeah. Okay. This dude says, let me join. I kind of want to let him in. I'm not going to, but I kind of
absolutely. It would be.
That's the honesty. He said, let me join. He said, let me join. I like her. You have to be brutally honest about what you want in life. Right. And that, I respect that. I really do respect that.
Have you ever faced a case where Amazon requests invoices for OA and it suspends your account? So you get, you shouldn't be running into that. Are you getting Section 3 stuff recently? As long as you're submitting everything, that won't happen. Then you're not just going to get randomly suspended. Usually what happens if you get suspended is you submitted documents and you didn't give them the whole picture, or you didn't submit the right documents, and then they think you're trying to pull a fast one or something like that. So just make sure you submit literally everything you have for the product that they were reviewing or something like that.
One person talking. Yeah, bro, the scammers are crazy out here. Yeah, scammers are crazy. Switch up the ungating info you're submitting. Include some of the other emails they've sent you, and you'll be good to go. It's just going to take a few submissions.
Will it be recorded for you to watch later? It is not going to be recorded. It'll be live exclusive. We just want to reward the people who can come hang out with us live. It will not be recorded, so you can come hang out. and we'll share some game with those of y'all that are there.
Sounds like a counterfeit. Yeah, there's a ton of fake accounts out there.
Yeah. Dude, there's like a million Discord accounts that are like faked of like everyone. It's crazy. You just got to use a little common sense. We're not going to be DMing you trying to get you to wire like a Bitcoin wallet or like that's different.
I don't know why that wasn't a thing back in the day. Like 2-3 years ago. Like I feel like it really became a thing.
It's just because of crypto. Crypto made it easier to scam.
Oh, duh. Yeah. True. Yeah, facts.
Because I have a lot of their Bitcoin wallet addresses just from people who have like catfished them, and I've gotten their info, but there's very little you can tell based on that.
Could skip trace it.
You can see like who they're paying and who they've received payments from, but it's really hard to get much from that.
Well, I mean, CoffeeZilla could get to the bottom of it.
You're right.
Yeah. CoffeeZilla could get to the bottom of it, but it's always. I
have emailed a couple people like that to see if they want to like get into the weeds. It'd be a good video for one of them.
Super would be a good video. Yeah, one of my friends like FaceTime this guy in Nigeria, like that was trying to finesse him.
Legit way to get more reviews. Whenever you sell a product on the orders page, there'll be a button that says request review. You can click that and Amazon will send an automated email. There's also like seller portal auto request, that kind of stuff. Like there's a lot of tools that will do free review requests for you.
Sweet. Hell yeah. Cool. Oh, what up, Danny? He just said, "Send me money. I'll give you money back within minutes." Yeah, the old send me 5. I'll send
the double your Bitcoin classic RuneScape scam, right?
Oh, that was lit, dude. That was super lit. Yeah, if you had a RuneScape addiction circa 2010, there's such a high chance that you are making money online now.
Well, they did basically the same thing with like hacking like big profile Twitter accounts like a couple of years ago. You remember that?
Not really.
Like it was like the actual Obama Twitter account. It was like wire this address. It was insane.
Yeah, dude. California is probably the nicest state besides, like weather-wise for sure, dude. I think weather's a super underrated thing. Like that's why I really like Miami.
10% or 10% plus income tax is tough. Is a tough hurdle though.
How do you tell when to FBA over FBM and vice versa? Any keep in insights? Yeah, so this time of year you want to FBM as much as possible because there's so much less competition on stuff, right? However, in general, most of the year, you're not going to be able to FBM as easily because there's going to be a lot more FBA competition and Amazon incentivizes FBA in the buy box. So this time of year, you pretty much just want to make sure that other people are FBMing on that listing successfully. And then you're going to nicely be able to hop in and FBM the same way. Don't expect to get consistent FBM sales unless you have 10 plus ASINs, 0-day handling time, and a repricer on prior to December. That's really how you can sure up that you're going to get a lot of sales. It's going to be by doing 0-day handling time, using a repricer, and being on listings that other people are FBMing on. However, once December hits, all bets are off. You don't need a repricer. You don't need 0-day handling time. You basically just need to like list shit and it'll fly.
Can one product have 2 SKUs? Yeah, technically it's supposed to have different fulfillment methods if you're going to have different SKUs for the same ASIN, but at the moment it's not a rule to enforce. If you want to make sure you're following the rules though, you have a different SKU for every fulfillment method.
Do new sellers get profit back immediately while doing FBM during Q4? I mean, if you do it right, yeah. The payout cycle is going to be delayed, like naturally. But yeah, I mean, like new sellers left and right are popping off and selling items immediately. Like I had a coaching call yesterday, and we sourced some stuff they're going to do during pickup orders, right? They placed some orders. We found some items that were in stock in their local area. They placed pickup orders and they've already made 11 sales by this morning. So it's probably closer to 20 sales now. So actually, I'm going to check on that now.
FBM everything January 1st and half your remaining to FBA when it checks in Sunday. That's actually a great battle plan. Yeah, FBMing through the rest of the year, then FBA half, and yeah, that's very solid. Do you do automation? No, that is an actual scam. You can do a little bit of Googling and you'll find multiple FTC lawsuits from people who are, go figure, you can't pay somebody $30,000 and they'll just run a business in perpetuity for you.
That's a horrible idea.
Do either of you promote eBay listings for your returns from Amazon? Sometimes I have, if they like really won't sell. I'd rather just lower the price, to be honest, than give platforms more money. Typically it works out better that way anyway. Website need for FBA? Yeah, you don't need a website, especially if you're doing arbitrage. You don't need a website. If you're doing wholesale, it can help. It makes you look more serious, But if you're asking a question, you probably just want to jump in with arbitrage, spend at least, get your feet wet. If you got 50,000 bucks on the sideline, maybe you think about doing wholesale in a month or two, but get your feet wet with OA. You don't need a website. You need that test. You need the proof of concept as soon as possible. Plus you're literally like, it is crunch time for you to get that proof of concept and start buying stuff. So you don't want to be worrying about setting up websites and all that kind of stuff. It's just not going to move the needle like getting in, buying stuff, shipping it out will right now.
Facts.
Do you set repricer at lowest price to get buy box? Not necessarily the lowest price. You'd want to set it at like the lowest price that is reasonable and you're happy with making sales at based on the past of Keepa, right? So see the prices jumping between 35 and 40 bucks. Like you said, you're min at, I don't know, 39 or 38. You only catch those higher priced of the half, right? If it hopping around, there's no reason to set it at the lowest.
Yeah, and you're gonna also move. Your e-price around pretty frequently, and that if something's selling really well, you better consider raising the price too.
How much better will the sales be on Friday compared to one currently? Probably a little bit better. Cyber Monday actually improved significantly over Black Friday last year, so I bet we still see the best sales on Cyber Monday. But there's some great stuff going on. Like if you've got capital you've been holding, I would start firing away, to be honest.
Yeah, because the key here is that the stuff you buy today doesn't compete with the stuff you buy Monday. It's just a capital allocation question, right? Yeah. And honestly, for most people, like especially if you're asking that question, you need proof of concept, right? Or you want more proof of concept, right? So yeah, buy stuff today, FBM it this weekend, and then replenish it when it's cheaper on Cyber Monday if it is cheaper.
Yeah, like that's a good one as well. Like you buy it today, there's a good shot you've already sold it by the Cyber Monday sales. Like
need that, guys. You don't need a repricer in December. No. So you don't like need it. You should be using it. It's gonna help. But stuff is like, for example, for the beginner, like for example, those of you guys right now who really want to start pumping FBM fast, I'm gonna say it's basically a requirement to be in 0-day handling time and be using a repricer unless you list something in 1-day handling time, no repricer and it sells, which I don't think it's going to as quickly. There's obviously possible, but I'm naturally going to default because I want to see you guys be great, right? So I'm going to give you guys what I know will be the most effective advice.
Yeah, if you're here on a Tuesday night trying to get our help, you clearly are taking it seriously. We're going to give you the answers that a legit business owner would want to hear, right? So let's see, how do you overcome the race to the bottom? It's just buying cheaper than other people can, right? Or buying products that are have favorable demand, which is basically anything you can buy right now. Basically, pretty much all the best items out there right now are going to be sellers just can't keep up with where the price is going. The sales ranks can be dropping too fast. So it's a lot easier right now to avoid that. But outside of Q4, it's all just price competition, right? It's not necessarily like overall competition. You're competing on buy cost. That's how you should be looking at it.
I'm in Miami. I'd love to meet up. Yeah, dude, Miami Sellers Conference, February or March. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You buy, you order, you list FBM, you print the wealth, right? You list FBM, then you print the wealth, right? Then you replenish. And then you buy. Have you seen that meme of the Dogecoin guy like 2 years ago? He's like, you buy, you hold, you diamond headed. You hold, you buy, you diamond headed.
Is that what we're doing callbacks to for something that actually works?
Yes. You buy, you FBM, you replenish. You FBM, you replenish. You buy, you FBM, you replenish. Someone clip that for the timeline.
You're only engaged in Nike. How well can you? Pretty well. It's a very Q4 friendly brand, right? Like
do some other ungates too.
Yeah, the ungating shouldn't be your barrier. Just buy profitable stuff, submit that invoice, and you're good. Did we make it 24 minutes without an ungating question?
Bro, the future's bright, man.
Was there an ungating question?
The future is fucking bright. Pickle Rick, fact check that for us, but I'm pretty sure. There was one.
That might be the record.
No, there was one on Instagram. Yeah, okay. I didn't say the U word though, so like it didn't.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Tips for Black Friday discounts. Yeah. So the cool thing on them is that if I were you, I'd be trying to meet other people in space who have those similar discounts they can leverage. Right. The cool thing is I'm sure there's some good discussions on Reddit forums around people who have military discounts and such. Right. And then ID.me might have like a featured page too, but there's basically every website offers some sort of once you're gonna be able to really take advantage.
Yeah, it's been a running bit that one of us has to enlist in the military for the discount. So you're at an advantage with that for sure. Can you name any good? Oh, I mean, go look at any of the videos that we made, and we're actively sourcing through websites that you can buy from. Basically, any website that is legit and runs some coupons and lets you actually spend money is a good website. So there's no real value in naming specific sites.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be looking for websites to source on. You should be looking for products to source on
Yeah.
Amazon that fit your data criteria.
Yeah, figure out the products you want to sell and then see if you can find them profitably.
Absolutely. Yep. That's the way you want to do
Things
it.
that have sold out, things that have sold out on site will not be on sale on Cyber Monday. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Like if it's an amazing deal, it's probably not. They're probably going to run out of stock before Cyber Monday. So yeah, absolutely run it up on that. Yeah, that's two day. In 2 day, you need a better YouTube name, but you have some great insights. I think you're on yesterday's stream.
Oh no, this guy is elite banter. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'd seen his name before, but I specifically remember yesterday him having fantastic banter. Yeah, so
Yeah.
got a lot of love. Time to get Catalina wine mixers. Appreciate it. Yeah, all right. I respect the self promo. I respect the self promo.
How do you combat price tanking during Q4? I mean, you buy products that are going actively more and more in demand, and then you wait for the people who don't understand at a price to sell out, and then December 5th through 15th, when sales are at a peak and they've already sold out, you make a bunch of profit.
Yeah, and the cool part too is there's so much less price taking in December, and you as an individual seller are naturally going to deal with a ton less competition too, because you'll be you're going to be selling a lot of listings that or my bad. You're going to deal with a lot less competition because you should be getting to market so much faster than your competition, doing pickup orders, listing stuff same day when OA orders arrive and such. They're going to have a big advantage too. Jules, I was worried. All right. My bad, Jules. My bad. Good to see you here, family. Jules, let us know. Any other sales come through? Right? Any other sales come through, Jules?
You have to wait for your product to arrive so you can submit invoice. No, use the online one. That goes for anytime you got to submit documents. You can use the online version 99 times out of 100. So you hold if price tanking does occur. So typically no, but during Q4 yes, because there's a reason for the price to go back up. Anytime your prices drop, ask yourself, is there a reason that the price would go back up? Did you buy it at retail price? Did you buy a sale that was too popular? And is there a ton of new sellers on it? Is price is just not going to come up on it, then make the sale, get your money back. Usually, especially during this time of year, when you're buying Black Friday, you got really high demand. There's no reason to be in the newbies who are selling out too early every year. You see it on every good Black Friday or every good Christmas listing.
Yeah, and you can get to market so much quicker too. That you just like deal with so much less competition, and that like especially with pickup orders, like you can place pickup orders and not even pick up the products if they don't sell. Once they confirm the order, just list them FBM, and just like literally all you guys at big websites they offer pickup orders. Place the pickup orders once the site confirms or the local store confirms that they have them. List the products FBM, Chad scale them. Only pick them up if they sell.
What'd you call it? Putting in an escrow the other day?
I feel like that's a decent term for it. You know what I mean? It's good banter, but I like low key feel like it's
good
like
term for it.
Yeah.
Can you send shoes to Amazon if they don't have the top? No, you can buy a replacement box though.
Yeah.
Like on eBay, that kind of thing. Yeah. Ideally it's branded. I wouldn't do brown boxes.
Facts.
Item has no rank, no estimated sales, no reviews, but has a few sellers. Previous sold history. Maybe it really depends. You can check like the data offers tab, check and see like on the buy box price line, did it have a lot of fluctuations? Did the buy box price move when the new seller count changed? Like if somebody sold out? There's a couple other ways you can figure it out.
This was an elite meme right here. Let us know. You guys should all be going through these sorts of issues here. The next couple.
What do you got?
Right here. Don't spend all talking about FBM. Got to make sure, right? It's the living room, it's the garage, right? Bedroom's already full, right? And it's a fight every day.
Every day, every room is a prep station.
Oh yeah, new motto. That's a good new motto. Yeah.
Getting sales in your sleep coming up first game on. Bang, good stuff, Jules. Keep it up, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cool, sweet. You guys are loving the free course I put out like last week too. So definitely watch that if you guys are interested in like full breakdown on how all this stuff works. It's like an hour and 20 minutes on. There's a ton of sauce, proctor research, etc. That'll be pretty helpful.
90-day keeper data enough to pull the trigger on a purchase? Probably. But at this time of year, I would ideally look at last Christmas, see how it behaved then. And usually if it's good 90 days, then it's definitely going to be good over Christmas.
Yeah, like you want to be buying inventory that's profitable today, ideally, right? Like just to reduce risk.
Yeah, I think they're just talking like it's profitable last 90 days rather than. So if it's good the last 90 days, then it's going to be a very solid December product if it's already good.
Fire. Yeah, so for sure, my bad. This is good. This is a super good question too. Sweet. Cool. Sales in my sleep. Yeah, that feels good, man. I remember it's the start of 2019. I set the goal. I wanted to wake up to one sale every day because I was just selling shoes back in the day on StockX and such. That was a really good milestone in terms of getting going with this stuff.
Velocity's main. Yeah, absolutely.
Facts. Yeah, and the overall trend of it too, because if it's headed down in price, but the velocity is high, the competition could drop super quick. But honestly, like guys, it should be, well, especially because you should be testing just super small quantities of stuff. Like you should be hopping on, you should be beating your competition to market like crazy. You just clean up on this stuff. It's beautiful.
It's not a bed, it's a temporary napping area. Aaron, you need to track the hours this Q4, bro. You're gonna be like going crazy.
Yeah, I got it. He quit his job too, which is a W.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good job, yeah.
Was it just like a local like?
It was something like moving furniture. Yeah. So,
okay, yeah. He's younger, so I figured it wasn't really too bad to ditch.
Chad corporate job. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Those are a little harder to leave if you got benefits and all that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you out $1,300 a month, boom, 500 more units. But yeah, that's actually one of the best things capitalist society did was make people think benefits are really, really necessary and helpful. All right, let's see. What other questions you guys got? So remember, we got 56 minutes Q4 masterclass going down tonight. Going to be a vibe, right? Some stuff we've never shared publicly. Stuff we're super excited to share with you guys. Yeah, Chad furniture move. Exact. Pickle Rick, have you been good on the timeline, Pickle Rick? I know you've been commenting about sun maxing in my replies, but have you been putting out stuff on your own too? Pickle Rick FDI. Let's see. Oh, damn, Pickle Rick, damn near got 200 followers. Oh, and he just showed love and tweeted out the stream link too. Okay, that's love. Okay. Oh, he tweeted out a picture of me too. He retweeted a Wi-Fi astronaut tweet from 2 years ago. Okay, that's good too. You order off Academy Sports? Yeah, Academy Sports is cool. Richie, also too is if you look up on Google, like you'll see Academy Sports has retailers all over the place too, so it's a lot easier as well. Oh, this was good. Yeah, that shit was hella good banter. I was just looking at Rick's timeline. Yeah.
What up, Elijah?
Heading around in store, order pickups.
Bang.
Well, now here's the thing, Elijah. Those items better already be pumping FBM, right? You place the pickup order, right? You replenish when it sells, and you print the wealth. You buy, you FBM, you replenish. You buy, you FBM, you replenish. It's the way to do it.
Thinking about selling the motorcycle for some capital. Your wife would hate
it. Get rid of it. Do it. Right? You can't think about it. You can't FBM riding the motorcycle. So therefore, it takes away from the mission. It's a very simple equation to do it.
Yeah. I know the market on that stuff is weird these days. So if you got a killer deal, that kind of thing, it might make sense. But it's weird that the wife would hate you selling the motorcycle. Usually it's the opposite.
That's facts. Yeah, the wife is way safer. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we're like worst case, Matt, you sell it, you use the capital for the next 6 months, you buy a slightly nicer motorcycle with the reinvestment you did, and you still have a bigger snowball.
So that today restocked when I got it. Yes, that's the key, right? You restock right when you get that order confirmation that the pickup order is ready to roll at the Kohl's, Dick's Sporting Goods, Walmart, Target, Home Depot, whatever, and then you run it back and you print the wealth and repeat. Yep, buy FBM replenish, right? Squeeze it to the moon, right? You need to be firmly in 0-day handling time, right? What did Max say? He said, I'm gonna FBM till my fingers bleed, right? The buy box is all I need, right? FBM till my fingers bleed. The buy box is all I need.
Anyone need a snowboard? Only personal item you haven't sold for capital. This is the way. I like to imagine. I like to imagine, Mia, you have like truly nothing in your house besides just piles and piles of FBM
What could
packages
you
going
need
out.
besides FBM?
The TV's gone, the couch is gone. There is only packages.
Think about who was there when you needed it the most, right? FBM is the only consistent thing. Like, it's there when you're at your lowest moment, right? It's still there waiting when you're at your lowest moment. Like, the FBM orders don't care. They just need fulfilling. Buy box comes down to, lowest price, delivery dates. There's a couple things that go into it. The nice thing is, like, as long as you're price competitively, your delivery dates are good, your inventory's checked in. If it's FBA, you're in good handling time. If it's FBM, you'll get sales.
Yeah, the biggest things, Chad, is price and fulfillment speed. Whether that's FB or FBM, whichever's faster usually.
Facts.
Could you explain the difference between shipping, expedited, and standard? Yeah, so standard are usually make like free, and that'll be what most people pick. But you definitely want to make sure you have some rates on there for expedited. Like I do like $11 a pound. I know some people do even more for expedited shipping, and people will pay it especially during Christmas. It's 3 days before Christmas. They got to get the gift under the tree. A lot of times it's crazy. They'll be paying like at least what they paid for the item in shipping costs.
Yeah, shit's crazy. True one. Yeah. You think about it, it's like, who's there at your lowest moment, right? Who's never gonna argue with you?
FBM.
Right? It's like who's always gonna be there for you, right? Right? They're never gonna argue with you. They work 24/7, right? Are they ever gonna tell you look bad? No. Are they ever gonna tell you smell bad? No. Right? Are they always gonna have your back? Yes. Right? Is it gonna make you richer? Yes. Is it gonna make your work ethic better? Yes. Right?
Stumbled on the channel. Want to say thanks. Going through the course. Bang. Yeah, keep it up, man. Glad we could help.
What's up? What does Chad scale mean? Okay. Chad scaling is putting your foot on the fucking gas pedal and squeezing it to the moon, right? That's basically all I could say, right? Getting after it. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, right? You put your foot on the gas pedal, you turn the repricer on, you place the order with the Amex, you move your handling time to 0 day, right? And you repeat until you're on a 6-figure profit run rate and you realized everyone in life was lying to you about everything.
You had someone pay $40 shipping on a $25 item. Yeah, today, bro, that's crazy. We're already getting into the
charge the moon for expedited next day, etc. My bad, I'm pointing on YouTube. But charge the moon for that kind of stuff. It's so important, right? Print the wealth, 0 day handling time, repricer, FBMing, buying now, FBMing right when it delivers, buying now, placing the order pickups, getting that stuff listed, going into the outlets, calling your local retail stores and asking when and what their Black Friday sales are going to be. How do you know when to restock or when to stop buying unit? When it's not making you money or it's making you a ton of money. If it's buying you a ton of money, buy more. If it's not, don't buy anymore. Cool. Sweet. All right, guys. So 50 minutes. We will see you there. Free Q4 Live Masterclass right there, right? We are going to be showing you a lot of sauce that we have never shared publicly with you guys on here, some sourcing methods, some specific Q4 stuff. There's going to be a lot of free game drops, and we'll see shipping FEM on Thanksgiving. Doubt the post office is up. The nice thing is Amazon's not going to count that as a shipping day.
Right, I respect the hustle, though.
Facts. Yeah, there's 124 you guys in here, right? I need everyone firmly dialed in, saddled in, right? The free training tonight in 0 day handling time. We will be checking if you're in 0 day handling time, by the way, right?
It's like you got to show it at the door, right?
Yeah, it is. Wait, all right. Have a great night, everyone. See you guys soon.
Awesome. Yeah. For those of you guys on Instagram,